critics agree it's a knockout. You might as well tear up your TV listings. So crane your neck for a better view and take the next turn off. For a show that's never a drag, gotcha! It's time for life's funniest moments. We'll stimulate your gums and cure your halitosis. So take the plunge, skip your lunch, and go right for the dessert of life's funniest moments. Into every life, a little rain must fall. And when it's below freezing and the rain turns to snow, then some of us must fall. They read Ty and Randy's book many times, bought fancy skates and those matching outfits. And yet, they still aren't that great at it. Mommy told him to pick up his room before the whole family went out to play in the snow. Mommy wanted all those toy soldiers picked up and for him to make his bed too. Mommy said, do it or else. And he said, or else why? Answer your question?
Oh, no.
Next time, I'll bet his room is going to be a lot tidier. There's only one way to get rid of the hiccups in the Arctic Circle. This way. Hey, it's snow day and the kids are off from school. Time to have some fun in a winter wonderland. No homework, no teachers, no lessons. But it turns out they're getting a lesson after all. A lesson in sharing. Namely, the dog doesn't like sharing. Oh, the Christmas parade. You know the legend. If all the boys and girls have been extra good all year long, the Christmas parade can make it through town without a mishap and... Oh! Yeah, looks like somebody was naughty. This guy is going down the hill on his toboggan. Face first. That's right, we said face first. Tastes like winter. When you cross a snow sled and an automobile, you get one of two things. A snowmobile or a bump on the head. If you're gonna ride on the back of some guy's snowmobile, you're gonna have to ignore the catcalls and just hold on. It doesn't make you less manly, but it might keep you alive. In the yard, by the neighbor, around the garbage can, up the wing, nothing but net. Now it's time for When Life's Funniest Moments Attack. It's poodle versus car. And sadly, from the looks of the fender, it appears the poodle is actually winning. Oh my, that's just a crying shame. The worst part is, it isn't even their wedding. Heck, they aren't even guests. She's the pastry chef and he's the head waiter. All this because he wanted to serve a Chardonnay with the cake, and she insisted on a dry sherry. Oh, look. They're making up. Maybe they'll agree on the next catering job. Nope, not gonna happen. His temperament just seems all wrong for bowling. Maybe he should try something he's better suited for, like Pee-wee rugby. I, for one, have always thought birthday parties would be so much more fun if the piñata got a chance to fight back. That way, the kids would feel like they really earned the candy. Wow, and you thought the newspaper made you angry. Too bad this dog isn't a boxer, because he'd be a shadow boxer. Come on, that was good. Seriously. Anybody? Nobody? Hey, is this thing on? All right, and by the way, nice robe. Obviously, this resort does not have a dress code. It might look like Sammy is angry at that toy car, but he's just frustrated because he can't figure out how to climb in and stick his head out the window. Well, when all else fails, there is the classic doggy solution. Just eat it. Coming up, play by ear? Heck, he plays by nose. And a dog named Diameter walks the perimeter. When we return with life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. Did you know that if you stacked 100 pianos one on top of the other, they'd probably topple over? Pianos aren't meant for stacking. If you like this performance, check out Fluffy's new record, Fluffy Loves the 80s.
Can I do this now?
Some people can play music by ear. Ricky, he plays by nose. Now, he may have started off kind of slow, but practice makes perfect. Didn't think we could do it, but after an exhaustive search, we finally found something that sounds worse than an accordion. Here, Polly shows us how to twist and squawk. Hey, who wrote this song? Donkey Kong? Yes, all the kids are rushing to see the hottest new band in the schoolyard, Duck Duck Goose. Check out their hot new songs, Honk If You Rock and Quack in Black, only on Fly Tunes. Looks like she finally found a way to get Grandmom to go home. Woo! Glad it worked. He's following you. Wherever you go, he's following. You can be in a car, on a plane, even a motorcycle. He'll find you. The bird. One man and one bird stage a two-wheel, four-feathered duel to the death. This summer, the bird is the word. And now, here are some jaw-dropping clips. In every sport, there comes along one player who changes the face of the game. An individual who raises the bar for all others who come after. A champion, a legend. In the sport of picking up dogs' toys and dunking them into a basketball hoop, that player is Zeke. Do you believe in miracles? Booyah, Zeke. Booyah!
I'm Rich Palanza. I'm from Mansfield, Massachusetts, and I take one piece of gum and make it into a gumball. Then I cut that into 2 equal balls, and then into 4, then into 8, and then into 16. 2, 4, 8.
Seriously, if Grandmama is going to insist on chewing on the baby, then maybe it's better if the baby removes Grandmama's teeth. This way, no one gets hurt. It's good to know there's at least one college lad who takes enough pride in his campus to pick up a leaf blower and keep his school clean and beautiful and... Oh. Well, at least he has good oral hygiene. Sometimes, when you're acting way younger than you should be, you get a painful reminder of just how old you really are. When a garter makes your teeth pop out, it's time to pursue another hobby. This little guy just drank a bottle of milk, and now he's looking for a little dessert. Swallowing it is not gonna work. But if he holds it against his belly, he could have a milkshake. This cat has only one thing on his mind. He has to bring that package upstairs only using his mouth. Saw a mouse? Oh, too bad. Bring the package upstairs. Heard the can opener? It'll wait. Bring the package upstairs. A saucer of milk. Oh, no, must ignore. Bring the package upstairs. The only problem is, the package belongs downstairs. When someone says you're walking the wrong way, they mean you're headed in the wrong direction. They aren't criticizing the way you walk. In a rear-end collision, the person furthest back is always at fault. You'd cry too if you were uninsured. This guy learns 2 things. He can ski on water.
No, là. Arrête donc, c'est où que t'en as? Hey!
But he can't walk on it. This woman is going on a 1-mile walk. Her dog is going on a 10-mile walk. It's all part of her plan to take the dog on just 1 walk a year. And instead of feeding him every day, she fills up the swimming pool with doggy treats. And now a clip that's sure to put a spring in your step. This kid's putting on a show, and it's a double feature. And if you think this is amazing, he's about to also juggle 3 chainsaws. And into the chainsaws. Guys, we need the chainsaws. We're heading into a commercial. Little help. We're running out of time. Okay, hey, no chainsaws. But let's give him a hand anyway. Coming up, more deja vu. Hey, didn't I just say that? And the Grinch's nephew takes out the whole Whoville tree. When we return with life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. Ever since I realized that I'm most comfortable not wearing a stitch of clothes, I've noticed that fewer and fewer people are saying, please, make yourself comfortable. The saddle is comfortable, but the carpet looks even more comfortable. But not as comfortable as the saddle, apparently. How nice. They warmed up his chair by the oven so it'll be all toasty. And melty. Sure, this isn't his cage, but Jojo realized the place had potential. He could put a wheel over there, hang a water bottle by the closet, throw some wood chips on the floor. Yeah, Jojo could get real comfortable in a place like this. Guys, is your hair thinning? Then this is exactly what you're looking for, the Tweety Toupee. Now you can achieve a thick, manly head of hair using a few breadcrumbs and our trained seagulls. And in no time, you can have a manly, sexy head of hair that looks so natural, no one will know it's not your own. This turtle would like to go to the pond and swim. This turtle would like to play with other turtles. But when you've got an alligator sleeping on top of you, you just wait. This polar bear in the Arctic is having a real hard time waking up in the morning. He was up late fishing. His alarm broke, and unfortunately, he lives in the one place on Earth where he can't start his day with a double mocha non-fat, non-bubbler fishicino with 4 espresso shots. Yes, it's good to chew with your mouth shut, but good manners do not a funniest moment make. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. And that dog ate corn in a tiny hat. Here a chomp, there a chomp, everywhere a chomp chomp. Old MacDonald had a dog. Man, that dog loved corn. It's been a while since the Rickers have had a picnic, so they decided to go to the park. They've been wondering why they haven't done this in so long. And that's why. From this point forward, this moment was known around the Baker household as the Spaghetti Incident. It might take all afternoon, but this is still the cheapest way to get a haircut. And from the looks of his hair, you get what you pay for. Hungry, sleepy, sleepy. Hungry, sleepy, hungry, sleepy. Oh, hi, SpongeBob. Could I have a Krabby Patty? I'm so hungry, sleepy. And Dante the Amazing will now astonish you with his first trick, making sunflower seeds appear out of nowhere. Ta-da! Nice trick, huh? You don't want to know where he pulls that rabbit out of. Coming up, get ready to ride off into the sunset when we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. And little Mikey's off. He starts up the head. He's going up the head. It's neck and neck. And now Mikey's on the backstretch, flying down the backstretch, and closing in. No one. Yes, folks, bringing up the rear, it's Mikey, no one else in sight. And at the wire, it's little Mikey by a tail. Please hold all your tickets. We believe that Mikey is the winner. See you next time